Sean Strickland takes out Nassourdine Imavov. Excellent performance, and it was fucking awesome to see that guy rewarded for stepping up and showing massive balls and taking this fight. And I know he was rewarded beforehand, according to him, which is great too. But still, it's nice to see things work out for him professionally, because that's what happened in the last fight. It didn't work out professionally against Jared Cannonier. It was a fight you could argue he won. I did. I thought he won, but there was no robbery whatsoever in that fight. And it ended up going to Jared. And because of that, Sean Strickland lost money. He lost his ranking. And he lost, everything that goes along with the ranking. He put the loser of that fight was in the realm of fighting Nassourdine Imavov on short notice. Not the winner. Jared Cannonier won the coin toss. It'd be beneath him to take this fight. But Sean Strickland, even though, you could argue it was beneath him rankings-wise, but still, it was a fight that made sense on short notice. And he stepped in there, did what he needed to do, and I thought he looked really good. You could say he slowed down, and he did, in my opinion, in round 5, but it's fair to attribute that to him taking the fight on short notice. And I thought he was extra aggressive, especially early on. It looked like he was going for the knockout, throwing power early, just seeing, hey, if this guy's got a weak chin, I'll find it. And I think once it became clear that wasn't going to happen, he still went back to Sean Strickland mode, which is out-hustling Imavov. The middle of the fight was all Sean's. I did think Imavov could have won rounds 2 and 5, which, of course, would only make it 48-47, but I don't think any other round was possible for him. I think the judges all gave him 5, and then one of them or 2 of them maybe gave him round 2. But they all gave him round 5. Round 5, the fact that he won it is impressive. On paper, it's very impressive. He's got 2 losses in the UFC now, and he's been the last man standing in both of them, having won the last round against Phil Hawes and now Strickland. But still, I do think Sean was managing his own cardio issues, having taken the fight on short notice. And it seemed like he was more intent on neutralizing Nassourdine Imavov, stuffing him against the cage. He used all of his energy to neutralize as opposed to attack, which is what he was doing earlier on. But great fight, great 5-round fight. I thought Nassourdine Imavov did show heart, and he showed grit. And, definitely he's not a quitter, But Sean Strickland still, this was the Sean Strickland show. It all worked out for him. We got to see him on the microphone like 7 times. He said a bunch of awesome offensive shit, as he always does. Then he got on the microphone afterwards, and he gave a nice shout-out to Stephan Bonner, which I thought was cool. And, great weekend, great week for Sean Strickland. I almost said Stephan Bonner. And even my cat Stevie thinks so. It was a great performance from Sean Strickland overall, taking that fight on short notice, and he out-hustled the youngster. So he keeps his ranking, gets all the shit that goes along with it. Speaking of shit, you mind moving your asshole, Stevie? She's not going to do it. All right, like, share, subscribe, check out my other videos, and comment below all the horse shit.